Hi, I'm Spencer Ostrich, and we're talking about Joel Beckerman's The Sonic Boom, and how music and sound within a company and their products can really relate to people today and create a positive image for your brand in people's and consumers' minds. Its sound is a very underutilized marketing ploy strategy in order to grow the brand, grow a business, and it's something that I completely agree with Joel Beckerman. It's something that more companies should be taking advantage of because sound is the quickest sensory response that we have as human beings, quicker than smell, quicker than touch, quicker than sight. It's something that can provoke thoughts and take you back to a certain point of your life just by hearing one little sound, and it's really amazing. Those little moments, as he describes in the book, are called sonic booms. These booms can take you back to a certain place, make you remember, maybe what a noise from your childhood or a noise of a happy time, and that's obviously what businesses and marketing strategies should be doing. Their products should be associated with good positive moments, so whenever you think of their product, you'll think of that sound, and that sound automatically makes you think of positive reactions. And one of the best quotes from the book itself was, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, then a sound is worth 1,000 pictures. And I don't think that can be understated, because music today and sound, just think about it on a daily basis. When you're thinking of something that you hear, it takes you back to places, times, events, good, bad. It's really amazing what sound does, and it's something that should be used more going forward. I do agree with the overall premise of the book, that sound is underutilized. It needs to be used more. It's something that we can all benefit from. It's something that companies can benefit from, as long as you don't, create a sonic trash moment, as he says in the book, and have a song that doesn't mesh with your product, or sound that doesn't mesh with your product. It's only a positive, and we should really use it. As far as reviews of the book, we have one from Washington Independent Review of Books. I agree with what they said, that the book, in terms of the sound and the music, and to create marketing plans for companies, needs to be used. It's underutilized. But I do also agree with a little bit of a critique that, he kind of talked about McDonald's a little too much, in the fact that it almost makes you wonder, why are we talking about McDonald's in multiple parts of the book whenever no business was ever made with McDonald's, or almost trying to jab at them a little bit. And I thought that was a little unnecessary, and so did the Washington Review of Books here. But as far as other examples, the Chili's fajitas, it's amazing. They don't even have the best fajitas, but they got the best sound, and so people associate fajitas with that sound, which is Chili's. So they're on top of the world with that marketing strategy employ, which they kind of walked into or fell into. The next one is the Disney parks. It's amazing how the transitions subconsciously prepare the park goers to enter new worlds, leave others, speed up, slow down. It's amazing what sound does to the body, and they've mastered it. The next example is a bad example. Sonic trash is those Frito-Lay with those sun chips in the biodegradable organic bag, which is an awesome idea in today's millennial, new age, organic earth type environment. But that just shows the power of sound, that even though people knew it was good for the environment and that they would put up with a little bit of it, they couldn't put up with it because it was so bad. So, that sound was terrible. And it really goes to show the power of it. The next review, comes from the Financial Times. They had a great idea I didn't even think about, but now that you do think about this, it should have been used. But digital copies of this book, so that you can actually hear some of the examples of the sound that he's talking about, instead of just processing it in your own mind with no reference. It would have been amazing if we had some digital copies of the book. It would have been beneficial to all. And it's hard not to agree with that, but it just would have been better conveyed. The last example is from the LA Times. The LA Times just says, this is geared to businesses and their marketing strategies and creating profit, but people should have their own sounds as well. And Beckerman says that in the book. We should separate ourselves, seclude ourselves for 5 or 10 minutes every day, and just have our own soundscapes. And by having that, it'd make us more productive, feel better, and have a better, approach to our day. Overall, the book was great. I agree with it 100%. Sound is underutilized. This is evidence with the performance of AT&T, Univision, Disney, the Super Bowl, whenever he created the sounds and the music behind it, and it's something we should all get behind. Early entrance into this market, we need to do it. If you're not, you're falling behind, and in today's business world, that's not a good thing. So thank you for the time and the review of the book, The Sonic Boom.